children, good morning. I welcome you Others e-learning program. Today's class is grammar session. If I say any information, story or any interesting fact, you will say your friends or your parents. How will you say? You may say my words as it is, or you will say indirectly. Do you guess what grammar session? Yes, I am going to teach you direct and indirect speech. You must listen very carefully.
To report the words of the speaker, there are two ways. One is direct speech, second one is indirect. What is direct speech? Quoting the actual words of the speaker is called direct speech. In direct speech, we use inverted commas to denote the exact words of the speaker. Example, he said, comma, open quotation, I am happy. So given the quotation, that word is actual word. That is called direct speech. And next, indirect speech. Reporting the words of the speaker is said to be indirect speech. In indirect speech, we do not use inverted commas. Example, he said that he was happy. Next, before we are changing direct to indirect speech, we should know the parts of speech. Parts of direct speech and indirect speech. Raja said to Kannan, I am talking with her now. It's a direct speech. Raja told Kannan that he was talking with her then. This is indirect speech. Here Raja speaker said or told reporting verb. Kannan listener, I or he pronoun, am talking, was talking verb, her pronoun, now, then. This is time adverbial. Next, before we should know the rules for changing the direct speech into indirect speech. First one, we should change the reporting verb. Next, we should add the conjunction. Third one, we should remove the commas and quotation and question mark, everything. And next one, pronoun change. And fifth one, tense change. Sixth one, adverbial change. And seventh one, structure. And these are the rules for changing the direct speech and into indirect. Next, before we are changing the direct to indirect speech, we should know the kind of sentence. There are four kind of sentence: statement sentence, imperative sentence, exclamatory sentence, interrogative sentence. Statement or declarative or assertive. Example, Ramya is a girl. So statement sentence always end with the full stop. Imperative sentence always start with the verb. Here you see the example, walk fast. And then imperative negative sentence always start with the don't and end with the full stop. And next, third one, exclamatory sentence. You see that what a wonderful building this is. So end with the exclamation mark. If you see the exclamation mark means that is exclamatory sentence. And next, interrogative sentence. There are two type of interrogative: yes or no type, WH type. So yes or no type always start with the auxiliary verb. Do you like? And WH type word start with the WH question word. So who are you? First, we should know the kind of sentence before changing the direct speech into speech. So next, changing the reporting verb and use of conjunctions. These two things according to the kind of sentence only we should do. So be thorough the table. Assertive or statement, the direct speech says said to is changed into indirect speech. Says is says, said is said. Says to change into tells, said to change into told. Conjunction, that. Interrogative, yes or no type, said to in direct speech changed into ask or inquire. And conjunction is if or whether. WH type, a said to in a reporting verb changed into ask or inquire. In a conjunction, no conjunction, but the reported part should begin with the WH word. And next one, imperative sentence. Imperative sentence commands. The said to the reporting verb changed into according to the sentence. Order sentence means order. Want sentence means want. Advice sentence means advice. Commanding means commanded. And next, requested. If a sentence start with the please means said to is changed into requested or begged. The conjunction positive imperative sentence to. So we add with the verb. And negative sentence not. The negative sentence always start with don't. So we should write in a negative not to. And next is the exclamatory sentence. Exclamatory sentence said to direct in a direct speech reporting verb changed into exclaimed. And said, if exclamation word allows in the sentence means we should write the indirect speech exclaimed sadly or exclaimed with sorrow. Said, and hooray is given in the exclamation mark given in the sentence means we should write exclaim happily, exclaim with joy. And bravo given in the sentence means we should write the reporting verb change the direct speech into direct applauded. And conjunction is that. Yeah, clear. And next, change of tense. Say in a direct speech, simple present tense is changed into simple past tense. Present continuous is changed into past continuous. Present perfect is changed into past perfect. Present perfect continuous is changed into past perfect continuous. Simple past is changed past perfect. So past continuous we change into past perfect continuous. Past perfect it won't change past perfect. Past perfect continuous it also won't change past perfect continuous. So I gave an example. One verb buy, simple present tense changed into bought. Is buying changed into was buying. Has have bought, had bought. Has have been buying, had been buying. Bought changed into had bought. Was were buying changed into had been buying. Had bought changed into had bought. Had been buying, that is had been buying. Change of primary auxiliary and model auxiliaries. Am is changed into was, are changed into were, has have changed into had, can changed into could, may changed into might, must changed into must or had to, will shall change into would, shall change into should. Should is already is there means it won't change. Same should. Change of pronouns. Persons. First person subject I singular, we plural. First person object me singular as plural. Possessive pronoun first person singular my, mine. Our, ours is a plural. And second person subject you singular plural both you. Object you singular plural both you only. And yours possessive pronoun yours singular plural same. Third person he she it singular subject they plural. Object pronoun him her it is a singular, them is plural. His possessive pronoun his her its these are singulars, theirs is plural. So pronoun of first person are changed according to the subject. The pronoun of the second person are changed according to the object in a sentence. Pronoun of third person remain unchanged. If a third person already given in a sentence means it won't change. Now is changed into then. Here is changed into there. There is it won't change. There this is changed into that. These changed into those. Thus changed into so. Ago changed into before. Yesterday is changed to the previous day, the day before. The last night changed into the previous night and the night before. Tomorrow is changed into the next day, the following day. Today is changed into that day. Next week is changed into week after.
Dear children, thank you for listening very carefully. I hope you understand what is direct and indirect speech, parts of direct and indirect speech, rules for changing direct and indirect speech, and kind of sentences, 5 tables. You must recall all tables thoroughly. We shall see exercises in next session. Thank you for watching.